What's going on, comic book collectors? Matt with Patriot Comics here today, and I have another comic book haul for all of you. I was out in Honesdale, Pennsylvania, which is like northeast Pennsylvania, and there was a comic book slash toy shop in town there, and I had to stop. It was called Amby's Toys in Honesdale, PA. And they had some pretty cool stuff. They had a lot of toys, a lot of really cool vintage toys. They didn't have a whole lot of comics, but they had a stack. I ended up buying all of them because I asked what their prices were. They said, oh, it depends on the comic. So I was kind of weary. You know, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. But I decided, you know what? I just asked, what would you take for the entire lot here? There's a handful of books, 20, 25 books or so. And they said they would take $30. And I said, sure, let's do it. Wait till you see what we found. All right, so we have a couple interesting pieces here. I like these older, just horror type comics, things like that. Just interesting pieces. We have a 50-cent Marvel Classics, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, #1. You know, it's in decent shape. It's got a little issue down here, up at the corners. A little bit of spine roll there too, but whatever. I paid, not much at all for all of these comics here. So that was that. Here we have a annual Howard the Duck #1 from 1977. It's pretty cool. You know, Howard the Duck, always a classic. So I picked this one up here. We also had a 50-cent Marvel Classics #4 for 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I just love the cover art, with the giant squid, and it's just really, really cool. We also had a 60-cent #11 Indiana Jones, The Further Adventures of Indiana Jones. The comic was in really nice shape, and, like I said, I bundled all these together to get the best price I could. So I got this one here. Of course, I love Indiana Jones. We even got 2001 A Space Odyssey #1 30-cent comic here. Not too bad at all. Not sure what I could say about that, but it was really cool. This was cool. Raiders of the Lost Ark #1. And it definitely needs a new bag. But really cool. 50-cent comic #1. But we also got Raiders #2. So that was nice. Definitely cool to see those. Of course, like I said, I really like Indiana Jones. I've always liked him as a kid. I love the movies. Here we have a pretty nice comic here. Well, it's a good book, and it's a key book, but as you see, it is all chewed up on the edge there. All chipped out. Unfortunate. This is a key. This is, I wrote it here, the first appearance of Crimson Jack. And this is #7 for Star Wars. Unfortunately, it's in really bad shape. But it is a key book, and I paid like 75 cents for it or something like that. So, not too bad. Here, this was a surprising find. I don't normally buy like Scooby-Doo or, some of the older cartoon books. But this was a 35-cent book, #3. And this is actually on eBay right now for like $25. So, and it's in decent shape. I mean, I don't know, mid-grade, low to mid-grade. But still, a pretty cool book. I like the art. I like Scooby-Doo. I liked him as a kid. And I like this this kind of creepy Poseidon character here. So, definitely a cool find, and, a book with some value, which I was surprised. I found X-Force #1. Of course, it didn't come with the trading card that it's supposed to come with, or anything like that. But it is a nice little key X-Force. First appearance of G.W. Bridge. A few other things. Let's see, I wrote here first appearance of Tyler Dayspring, and it does mention Deadpool, but he's not really in the book. But not too bad. #1 X-Force. Just a nice book to have. Here we have a #86 Marvel Superheroes featuring Incredible Hulk, 40-cent book. And this one's in kind of rough shape, but can't go wrong with some Hulk for just $1 or so. Here we have some Iron Man, number 97, 30-cent book here. Pretty awesome art, and not too bad for the price, I would say. Here we have a number 99, Iron Man's strapped to the rocket. Pretty awesome. And not in terrible shape as well. Here we have Guardians of the Galaxy number 10. Not too bad. This was actually in really nice shape, especially for a book that you pay like $1 for, or that I paid $1 for, I should say. So Marvel Presents Guardians, not too bad at all. And here we have some X-Men. Nothing special here, just some awesome cover art, you know, with Beast and Sinister and Rogue. Number 27. But they had this book here. Oh, man. Number 143, Merry Christmas, X-Men. Guess what just came down the chimney? This is a key book here. Really nice. The final collaboration of Chris Claremont and John Byrne. So, really nice book. It's in decent shape. I paid, what, $1 or so for it. And this book is probably around $25 to $35 right now on eBay. So not too bad of a find. We have a Captain America number 314. And this is kind of a cool little crossover. We have Batman in this issue. So pretty awesome. Nothing too special. Not a key book, but still cool to see Batman in a Captain America book. But we did find number 337 Captain America. This is the first appearance of Steve Rogers in the U.S. agent suit. So that is really, really cool. And of course, it pays homage to that classic Avengers number 4. Really, really cool. I wrote the notes here. Oh, first appearance of Black Racer, Copperhead, Fer de Lance, and Puff Adler as well. So really, really cool key book. It's in okay shape. I mean, it's got a little bit of issues going up on the top here. But still, a iconic cover, a key book, number 337. And I paid like $1 or so for this. Awesome find there. Really cool. How about some Red Sonja? I was excited to find we have Red Sonja number 2. This one's in really nice shape. And just a cool book. You know, Red Sonja is pretty awesome. And the She-Devil with a sword. So really, really cool. So that's number 2. But they also had Red Sonja number 1. This one's not in great of condition. But to get Red Sonja number 1 for $1 or so, I think that was a killer find. All right, so that's everything I picked up at Ambies Toys in Honesdale, Pennsylvania. We got some Red Sonja. We got a whole bunch of keys, which is super cool. You know, especially when you're buying keys for $1 or so. Like I said, I got the whole stack for 30 bucks. I guess I paid a little over $1 because there's not quite 30 books here. But still, you know, I can cost average the different books. So, pretty cool. We got a bunch of Iron Man. We got some Incredible Hulk. We got X-Force number 1. That was awesome. We had this really surprising Scooby-Doo that's worth like 25 bucks. You know, pretty interesting. We have a key Star Wars book here. Unfortunately, it was totally chewed up. We got Raiders of the Lost Ark numbers 1 and 2. We have 2001: A Space Odyssey number 1. Another Indiana Jones. Actually, we'll stick that with the Indiana Jones books. We got 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. We have Howard the Duck Annual number 1 and Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde Classics number 1. All right, so that was my pickup. I hope you enjoyed today's comic book haul. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.